Good evening, everyone. Kalla here. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you could make it today. So, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit rough today. I'm still recovering a bit from that cold slash flu slash whatever it was. But today, I wanted to stream. So I'm gonna draw some more random, terrible animals. So, this is still the same thing that I drew them on last time, so here is the last two streams worth of mess. And let's get into position to start the next one. So, as before, I've got my little randomizer, and the first animal it came up with when I loaded it today was boar, which I don't believe I've drawn yet, so I'm gonna draw a boar. Assuming that my tablet wants to work properly. Where's my cursor? Hello, tablet. It was working a little while ago. Why is it not working now? So I've got to fix this. Because apparently now it only wants to work on, like, the right-hand side of that. Right. Technical difficulties? Okay. So... I'm not entirely sure why it's doing what it's doing. Like, I can either have this go across both screens, or I can have, like, half a screen. Thank you. Thank you, Wacom. Very nice. Hey, Nick. I mean, I'm not entirely better, but we're just gonna deal with it, and I'm gonna try real hard not to cough. Let's be precise, I'm gonna try real hard to mute the microphone if I feel like I need to cough. Anyway, where were we? Boar. So, boar shape. Overall, something kinda... We're doing cave paintings now. No, that's terrible. Right, little... I'm going for wild boar. I mean, I guess it didn't specify what kind of boar. It could just be just a regular male pig, but I'm going for wild boar. And you say if I have to cough, no worries, but like, I don't want to cause that audio issue. Draw a warthog. But a warthog is more specific, and also, why did I draw a paw? Why did I draw a paw? We need more. Pigfoot. Speaking of pig feet, I'm sure, as I get the feeling I've mentioned before, I don't recommend them as food, personally. This boar's got very short legs. Just very short legs. Tiny legs. But I'm not gonna fix it. It needs a little curly tip. That's too curly. Yeah. It also needs to be hairier. It's one thing I know about wild boars. It's a bit hairy. I've seen wild boars before, actually, in the wild. In a forest in France. They were only babies. But I have seen them. How do pig noses work again? And then we need the how tusks like this? Tusks like this, I think? I don't know if that is too small or that just doesn't seem like enough tusk for goring things, you know? I think it needs to be bigger. Hey Noah, how's it going? I am glad to be back, even if I'm not entirely okay yet. This pig needs to be hairier. I'm sure you get the idea. Yeah? Okay. Then boar sort of needs to be kind of dark brown. It's gotta blend in with the woods. It lives in the woods. And is very, very dangerous. Like, have you ever seen a boar spear? Like the specific spears designed for going to hunt wild boar? They've got this, cross haft on them. So it'll look like this. So it'll look like that. And this is so that when the boar charges at it, down here, the boar stops here. The boar does not come over here to where you are and stab you. It's so the boar does not take you with it, because it will. If you didn't have that crossbar, it would. It'd have you. Yeah, they impaled themselves. That's how boar hunting worked. But like, yeah, if you didn't have that heft, they'd take you with them. Considered a pest in some countries. I can understand why that would be. Because obviously Pig don't know. Pig don't know what a farm is. Pig just go, ooh, food. Pig just see food, pig eat food. I think that is going to be the boar. Now what we need to do is find the boar picture. Like, how far off am I? Let's find out. This one will do, I think. Can we also do a comparison on the sphere? That was not a proper attempt. You can't judge me on the sphere. I mean, I know where to get that. Wait. We got a bot. That is my picture's too big. Picture's too big. It's only in the rules that I have to compare the animals. Anyway, here's. Apparently, when I made the tusks bigger, I made them too big. But otherwise, I feel like that was a solid attempt. I mean, also the ears are wrong. But the sort of overall shape is sort of okay. And alright, if you insist on me doing a comparison on the bloody spear, I know where to find one. I know they have multiple in the Royal Armories. So I know I can grab a picture from there. Or maybe I can't find one on there. I mean, I guess. that one. Yeah, yes, it is on here, but this has got slightly less of a cross thing than I was indicating. But it's still, anyway. Ball goes up here, ball stops here. Very important that the ball stops here. Because if the ball doesn't stop here, you die. Alright, next. Nothing beats a halberd. I mean, I wouldn't want to use a halberd on a boar, because halberds are a lot shorter than a boar spear. Oh, I forgot the important part about the boar spear. The important part about the boar spear is you're supposed to put the non-sharp end, dig it into the ground a little bit, so that the boar does stop. Because if you're just holding that spear, you're probably going to fall on your ass. And let go of the spear, and then the dying boar's just going to trample you anyway. Yes, a halberd can slice as well. I mean, all pole arms are good. But the problem with a pole arm is if anyone gets inside of your reach, you're fucked. Right. Next animal, randomize. Lion. We've drawn a lion before, haven't we? Haven't we? Have we not drawn a lion? Okay, apparently we haven't drawn a lion. Yeah, I guess we've drawn a panther and we've drawn a tiger, but we haven't actually drawn a lion. Could have sworn we'd drawn a lion. Well. Male or female lion? I'm gonna go with male lion. Because it's fun. I get to draw a mane that way. So lion. Lion face is kind of like square, like squarish. Kind of like that. Yes, the fluffier version, yes. It's got a big floof. Which I'm gonna have to draw inside for a sec, because I need to figure out where the body goes. It's got a little shoulder thing that we're not gonna see once we put the floof on. Wait, is this too short? I think this is too short. Yeah. So yeah, the shoulder thing's gonna be there. There we go. So we are gonna kind of see it once we finish with the floof. We're drawing Leona. I mean, does Leona actually have a lion form? You know how I gave the boar kind of two short legs? I think this lion's legs are becoming too long. I mean, these lion's legs are becoming something anyway. Beak paw. Oh, can't forget. Spikies. There is still something wrong with this leg. I mean, I never claimed to be good at drawing. That's half the fun of this, right? Lion-specific floof tail. Should have drawn the lion lying down. Because that's what lion does, right? That's what lion does best. I think the lion has some floof here. Yes, lion down. Indeed. Or indeed lying around. I mean, actually, it's a bit further back, I think. Big floof. Something wrong with its jaw. Oh, ear. It needs an ear. That's the problem. Meow. There we go. It was like, what is going on here? Also whiskers. It should have whiskers. That's enough of a sketch. What color is a lion? About there, I think. No, that's not quite right. Yeah, that's a bit closer. I'm not good at color picking. He's ended up with a bit too protruding of a chest here. So well. For a main colour? Yeah, this is good for a main colour. Oh, I forgot you said Leona. This is the wrong colour for a Leona lion. Oh no. If it's Leona, he needs to be slightly darker than this. Oh well. Oops. I'm going to slightly darker. I mean, we can just do this and pretend it's Leona, okay? It's just... we can pretend. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, image set. Show me a lion. Alright. Lion. Let's see that a little bit on the thing. Like, didn't quite get it there, did I? Got the floof tail. The little bit of belly floof. I think the face needed to be flatter. And I guess the mane isn't all one colour. Forgot that they have a little white beard thing going on. That's what I forgot. Sort of a paler colour at the bottom there. That's what I forgot. My lion is better fed than the real one. This is true. Alright, what's next? What's next? Randomize. Whale. What kind of whale? What kind of whale? There's a lot of kinds of whale. Oh, I forgot to be writing what I was drawing as well. Whale, 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 indeed. You see, the thing is, in order to get a proper comparison, I need to declare what kind of whale. So I'm gonna declare blue whale. This is probably a terrible idea, and I might change my mind as to what kind of whale it is while I'm drawing. How do whale? How do? Kind of like this sort of shape? Instead I got this big eye sort of here. Choose and go for killer whale or whale shark. Oh man, well, I wasn't gonna choose a killer whale on the basis that they're more like dolphins than whales, right? Could have gone with a whale shark. Whale shark is a very distinctive shape, isn't it? You got the little blowhole. You got a big mouth. Big mouth is the important part of the whale. Big mouth. Big mouth full of baleen. It filters all its food. Because while whale is big, the things whale eats is so very, very small that I wouldn't be able to draw them. For whales eat plankton. Plankton are very, 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 very small. I've actually been out on a speedboat once collecting plankton for study purposes. That was fun. Speedboat is fun. Are blue whales actually blue? I would assume they are. I mean, I wasn't studying the plankton. It was... Well, I mean, I guess we got to look at them under the microscope. It was sort of a... It was a sort of field studies event thing. Like the field studies center we were at did that kind of thing. And we sort of went out with them for a day to learn about how things worked and stuff. I don't really remember. It was a very long time ago. But I do remember the speedboat. It's hard to forget the speedboat. There is no way this is anywhere near what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, it's well shaped. Approximately. Yep. Yep. Baylene's sort of more this color, I think. You know, I'm pretty sure it's darker on the top and lighter on the bottom. Like, I mean, that's how a lot of creatures that live in the sea are. Because it makes them more difficult to see. Actually, why is the whale worried about this? What eats the whale? Why does the whale need to be camouflaged to look like deep dark water from above and shiny shallow water from below? Why does the whale need to look like this? What is eating the whale? Although, I mean, yeah, I guess sharks, right? I mean, I was saying what is eating the whale, but I mean, like, killer whales are like that too. They're dark on top and light on the bottom. And I guess that's because they're trying to sneak up on things and eat them. But, like, the whale is definitely not trying to sneak up on anyone. All it needs to do is cruise and... I know what I've missed. I've been looking at this whale and I was like, what is this whale missing? This whale is missing something. Flipper. You don't think a whale can sneak up on something? I mean, I don't know. Have you ever encountered a whale in the deep ocean? Maybe they can sneak up on you. Does whale have dorsal fin? No, I don't think whale has dorsal fin. Maybe back here? No. You can sneak up onto things while being slow. I don't think the whale needs more fins. I think it just has the side ones, and then, like, the tail. I don't think the whale needs more fins. Yeah, I think I'm confident enough to go look at the answer. Whoops. Well, or should we say whale now? I need a good picture. give me a second. We're gonna use this picture, because it's got a bunch of whales on it. So, like... that's not a blue whale, is it? Also, I did need a fin on the back. It does appear that I did need a fin on the back. Right here. We'll see which is closest. That's not what I planned to do with that. So, what I have is probably closer to a humpback whale than a blue whale. Or maybe actually, maybe this one down here, maybe the mink. Maybe it's closer to a mink whale. I know it's not an owl! I mean, at least it was... at least it's recognizable as a whale. Even if it looks more like a toy whale. Where is the left whale? Oh dear. Oh dear. I drew... Who's Laboon? I don't know. I just know that this is like kid's whale. Some form of kids cartoon whale, right? Oops. Paint sort of died there. I'll have to fix that later. Right. The random whale generator. No, random animal generator. It doesn't just generate whales. Oh, the whale from One Piece. Ah, yes. Yes. Mink. Have I drawn a mink? Let's see, we've drawn an otter and a wolverine. Guess we haven't drawn a mink. Alright then. A mink. So minks are... Minks are what? They're sort of weasel shaped. But they're like bigger than a weasel, smaller than a pine marten? So, mink is definitely long. That's not long enough. It needs to be longer. I think. Long. Probably that sort of length. What kind of a tail does a mink have? I think it's probably quite fluffy. I mean, there's a reason they get used for like fur coats, right? I think I want to adjust the front feet to be long like the back feet, like I made the back feet. So it's kind of like this. Long little feet. I feel like the primary characteristic of the mink is long. Long and fur. I feel like that is what a mink is. And I've sort of exhausted all of my ability on what a mink is. And I think it's like very dark brown close to black? No, that's not dark enough. Yeah, sort of like this. Am I thinking of a different animal? Maybe. But I feel like its fur is dark and glossy. And like, I think the size thing is like stoat, weasel, ferret, then this mink. Then I think a pine marten is bigger. I think. Feel like a mink's coat must be like fairly solid coloured, because they are the ones that get farmed for their fur, right? So that must be for a reason. So like, I don't think it needs a paler thing down its belly or anything. I think it's probably one fairly solid colour. So I think I'm basically done. I was pretty successful. Like, I feel pretty successful here. It looks like they've got a little patch of white under their chin, but you know, I think that was pretty successful. The tail, it is floof, and the mink, it is long. The color is pretty close. Alright. Next. Randomize. Hyena. Have I drawn a hyena yet? I don't think so. I don't see anything that looks like a hyena. As usual, I've been getting slowly larger in the drawings. Firstly, Inner and now Raggy, yes. Drawing conveniently. No, wait, it was Boar of the hyena. So a hyena. So it's a sort of dog-like sort of face. Like so. Big round ears. No, that's too big. Big round ears. And then you gotta go up to their shoulders. And then down. They've got a very pronounced, and I mean it's also fuzzy. So like physically it might not go up quite that high, but they got a mohawk. The like front legs is all the way up there, and like I think the back legs are like smaller. Have I ever seen a video of the human and a hyena? I know, actually. I have seen a hyena up real close though, like on the other side of glass at a zoo. Actually, specifically, I think it was at Disney's Animal Kingdom in Florida. And it was just sort of like sprawled out sleeping with its face right up to the glass. It was pretty cute. Hey Hunter, how's it going? we also need to do the... No, that's way too fast. It's like we need to learn from the lion and put the stomach upwards. I guess hyena tails based on Ruggy must be kind of nubbins-y. I have a feeling I've gone a bit too far bear with this. Like if I feel like I'm a little on the bear side. You think I drew something else? So do I. I think this ended up in bear territory. But I'm gonna roll with it. Looks like Diego for Ice Age. It only looks like Diego for Ice Age if I do this. It can't be a saber tooth. Because it doesn't have the teeths. The bear territory, I mean the woods. Well, I mean yes, but also no. We were aiming for Savannah. But yes, I suppose... Now the thing about hyenas is they're spotty, right? Or is that spotted dogs? Like... Pretty sure hyenas are kind of blotchy. Oops. I entirely missed the light on one of those. Can I draw a penguin? If the random animal generator generates penguin, I can do penguin. We're at the mercy of the generator. Also, I feel like the back of their legs are paler? Maybe? I also feel like it needs more floof down here. Oops. Maybe pale under the chin as well. When I'm trying to do things like this, it's kind of annoying, the blending that this software does. It looks really good. Thank you! I feel relatively happy with this. Now to Google to find out exactly how I fucked up. This one. This picture will do. Actually, wait, no, that's not gonna help me. That one. This picture. Maybe. Oh, this picture is really small. There are, in fact, different kinds of hyenas. I was aiming for spotted hyena. Because that's the type of hyena I think about. There we go. This one will do. This picture should do it. Da-da-da-da! Hyena. Like, I don't think I'm too far off. I think I made the legs too chunky. I think I made the legs a little too chunky. And apparently they're darker on the bottom, not lighter. Darn. And actually, it looks like the little mohawk is paler. So this hyena's a little too pale. But I think shape-wise is okay. My hyena just lifts. I mean, right? I've got a little barrel chest going on there. This hyena goes to the gym. Alright, what's next? What is next? Randomize. Sloth. Have I drawn a sloth before? I don't think I've drawn a sloth before. Pretty sure I haven't. So let's get myself a new little area. And let's write... Oh, no. Let's go back to black. Sloth. This is going to be one of those where I draw a branch. Because I think we need a branch for the sloth. So we get big claws. Goes into an arm. Longish arm. Body. Big claws. Arm. Well, leg. Heads are going to go over here. I think. No. I don't think that looks right. I think head's going to have to go over this end, actually. How does sloth face work? What made me decide that drawing this upside down was a good idea? Sloth. sloths have tails? I feel they must have like at least a little bit of a tail. The sloth has seen things. Sloth is hairy. I'm weirdly proud of this eye, even though it makes it look... I don't know exactly how to describe it. Look into my eyes. Love this is fine. Yes. This sloth has definitely seen things. Oh, and I'm gonna start coloring it. Like, the claws definitely are black, right? Definitely black. Shiny black claws. But the rest of the sloth is... How do I... This colour will do as a base, I think. But, like, this is also not the final colour of the sloth. It's something very important to remember when colouring a sloth. And that's that sloths move so slowly. That sloth needs to be a little bit green. Sloth is growing its own ecosystem. Sloth is growing moss. Also, we need to colour the branch. Colour the branch is important. Is my sloth too green? It's kind of hard to tell. On the basis that both my monitors come out with different colours. I don't know which is the right one. No idea which is the right one. And I did in fact manage to mute myself before I coughed. You know what? Let's go look at what a sloth looks like. That is what sloth face looks like. Like, I knew sloth face was round, but I couldn't remember what it was aside from round. They do in fact not appear to have a tail, but I didn't really give them much. I gave it a nub. So the claws are in fact not black. But oh well. These are Beatles-like haircuts. Sloth. Goodbye, photo of a sloth. Alright. What have we got next then? Randomized deer. Deer. Deer, oh dear. Have we drawn a deer? We've drawn a reindeer and a moose. All right, I guess we haven't drawn the deer. And yeah, Hunter, half of the fun of this is not being able to draw. Oh dear, more antlers. I know, right? My weakness. I'm also going to specify a type of deer. Fallow. Yes, I'm drawing them. Why did I just decide a more complicated kind of deer? I could have said red deer. That would have made it less complicated when I went to color it. I mean, I could just draw Bambi. I could draw a baby. Baby. The small deer that jumps out in front of cars, or the large deer that runs out in front of cars. That depends where your definition for small deer is. I mean, fallow is smaller than red, but like you've also got some smaller deer. The ones that stand still when cars approach. Yes, that type. Because like if you want the really small deer that jump out in front of your car, you've got the water deer, and then they have fangs. Something about putting an eye on this has made it less cute. This has got an itty bitty tail. You know, if I draw a baby deer, I don't have to draw antlers on it. Ha ha! Ha ha! See? I have solved the issue by drawing a baby. Except I have to get the markings right now that I'm drawing a baby. Have I ever seen the smallest antelope? Is that a dik-dik? Or is there a smaller antelope? I think the little nubbins of a tail needs to be nubbins. Wait. Wait, if you translate the Dutch name of it, it's a fat bat. The poor antelope! Right. Fallow deer baby. Like I'm pretty sure Bambi was a fallow deer. Like fallow deer, especially the babies, they've got a very specific. This is too dark. They've got a very specific color scheme that's to do with keeping them safe. Because, like, baby deer is supposed to be invisible. You've sort of got, like, one shade of brown sort of right down the back. And then you go paler. And then I'm pretty sure you also go paler again. Like, the baby deer needs to be able to hide. Because otherwise the baby deer will die. A skunk and a rabbit to go along with it for reasons. And I know you also have little dappley bits all over the butt. You're a skunk and a rabbit. Not sure why I drew a tetragram rabbit. But, I guess I have to do the same for a skunk. There you go. I guess it's not obvious that it's a skunk unless I give it a little bit of colour. You know what? I think I'm relatively happy with this baby deer. Perfect. Thank you. Baby fallow deer are just so cute. They're just so incredibly cute. So unbelievably adorable. Just look at it! Look at it! I think we did pretty good! I'm pretty happy with that, actually. I forgot to finish colouring the inside of its ear. Also, mama fallow deer isn't actually that different. Because fallow deer are still spotty when they're older. Baby birds are cute in their own way. Little fluff balls made of mouth. No eyes, just mouth. Yes, the mama fallow deer is also alive in this picture, because this is not Bambi. All right, what have we got next? Ferret. Can I copy paste the mink? No, that would be cheating. Copy pasting the mink would be cheating. I really want to copy paste something. Can I trace the mink? Yeah, but the mink is over there. Got its ears. It has its long. It has its floof. I like ferrets. I don't think I'd want to keep them because they're kind of smelly. But they're cute to see and like hold sometimes. Because ferrets is the type among these things that is a pet. I think the floof is too big. The floof was actually too big on the mink, so there we have long, we have floof. We don't really need anything else. We need to pick a colour for the ferret. For some reason, the colour that comes to mind is like white, but I'll go for like an off-white sort of grey colour. Because ferrets get to be lots of colours. Lots of colours of ferret. Ferrets are stinky, yes. Ferrets are stinky. That is true. Ferret. Right, let's just get a picture of a ferret. It does seem like that's like a specific ferret coloration. But also like they also come in white. So look, a white ferret is fine too. I mean, that wasn't a good picture for a ferret shape-wise. And also, I made the ears too big. But, and I guess if it was going to be a white ferret, it needed to be an albino. Get the little masks. I'm sure pet ferrets come in a lot more different colours. I'm sure they do. Sure they do. That's fine. That's fine. I did forget the mask. Next. Groundhog, huh? Ferrets look like... Yeah, long squirrel with raccoon colouring. Actually, that's a pretty good description. That is a pretty good description of what a ferret is. Groundhog. Groundhog, huh? Like, I don't have a good brain reference for groundhog. It's sort of like... You see a lot of groundhogs, do you? I feel like they're like very American. So it's fat, okay. Kind of like... I feel like I'm drawing somewhere between a guinea pig and a capybara. If I can't picture a groundhog, picture a wood... I assume you mean woodchuck. But they're the same animal now, well... Right? Oh, I guess that's the joke. Your text doesn't show up sometimes? I mean, maybe it's getting caught still by the... I thought they removed everything reasonable from the censor list. Just draw Bill Murray over. Look, I have more chance of guesstimating what a groundhog looks like than I do of drawing Bill Murray. I feel like a groundhog is approximately this shape. Like, I know it's a rodent. So I've sort of drawn somewhere in between a capybara and a guinea pig. It's like, I'm pretty sure there was... Was it a groundhog that's in, Winnie the Pooh? Oh, that's really weird that it just sends the smiley. Yeah, I feel like this is the best I can do for a groundhog. I think it's kind of brown. This is a bit too grey. I might have... I was about to say I might have drawn a wombat, but no, wombats are a slightly different shape. Wombat faces are a little bit flatter, I think. I mean, I did say I was aiming at capybara. On the what sort of groundhog is probably also a large rodent, but not as large. You know, I'm not going to be surprised if I'm completely off. Because I don't have a good reference for what a groundhog looks like. Okay, it is closer to a beaver, I think. As in, it should have been closer to a beaver. I mean, I have seen Groundhog Day, like, once. Da 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 da. My creature is not fat enough. It is not fat enough. Ah, so it's also called a woodchuck or a marmot. If I'd known it was called a marmot, I would have been able to get the shape better. Because then I could have drawn a prairie marmot. Okay. I was also a long way off on the feet. I just went for basic paws. Yeah, the picture I got says marmot as well. I mean, its Latin name is Marmota monax, apparently. Also, wow, this picture even had a scale. Look at it, there was a scale. Oh yeah, I got the tail wrong. Its tail is longer than I expected. So like it's 10... That's almost half a meter of rodent! Big. Ooh, we're running out of space! The canvas is almost full! What are we drawing in this corner? Randomize anteater. Didn't we draw an anteater early on? No? Could have sworn we'd drawn an anteater. We've got a skunk. Got a porcupine. I guess we haven't drawn an anteater. I almost drew a aardvark. That's not a good sign. Like, its head's like this shape, right? And it's very importantly, has big claws. Were we talking about anteaters earlier? I don't remember. I think I probably need to specify what type of anteater I'm drawing again. So it's a giant anteater. Oh no! It's too close to the edge of the page! Right. Okay, we've gained space. And I need space because it's got a big fluffy tail. Which is important. Big fluffy tail is just as important as the big spiky claws. You gotta have your big spiky claws. To break into the ant thing, so that you can obtain your meal, which you get with your big long tongue. Yes, as opposed to Anteater Venti, yes. Is the eye down here? It's the eye up here. I think the eye's up there. Maybe not quite there. Let's move this eye until it looks right. There. The important attributes of the anteater. Long tongue. Long claws. Long tail. These are the important aspects of the anteater. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Sorry. Long tongue. Long nose. Long claws. Long tail. Small ear. Now the tail part is definitely black. Oh, the anteater eating ant. I remember that. Is it black on the top? I don't think so. I feel like it's black down the middle. That looks right. And maybe on the legs. Kind of like that, I think. And then sort of, nope, that's too grey. Yeah. More sort of a sandy colour. I think. Right? I think that's the colour. Does it need to be pale on the bottom? No. Don't think so. Anteater. Oh no! Didn't quite get that. I mean, not far off. So, da-da-dun. The tail is actually way more mega floofy. The front legs are paler than the back legs. They got it slightly off. Like, there is a black bit that goes down the middle, but it doesn't do that. Also, I guess it was supposed to be grayer. Also, the claws are only big on the front. But look! I did the tongue right. Also, the nose is even more noodlier than I drew. It's supposed to be more noodly. More noodly. Also, the body is shorter. I think. Yeah. I think this is okay. I'm a little bit out of space. I can draw something under the ferret. I mean, I guess I could just extend the canvas a little bit. Nope, that's too much. That's too much. I've expanded it too much. There we go. We can draw another line of animals. And then I'm done with this canvas. If we do this another time, we need a new canvas, I think. Or maybe next time I should draw something else from memory off a randomizer. Da-da-da. Dingo. Dingo. Dingo is a type of wild dog, right? Ah, yes, the Aussie type. This is not going to look like a dog. Maybe it's gonna look like a dog. What is that? What is that like? There is something about this face that does not dog make. There is something wrong with the face. Should I have a fluffy tail? Maybe. There is something wrong with this face. This is a problem with the fact that I approach most four-legged mammals a fairly similar way. Like, this doesn't actually look all that different from a deer, from me drawing a deer. Okay. This is probably too. It probably needs to be skinnier. Also, it doesn't help that, like, the entirety of my brain right now is going, like, D-I-N-G-O, D-I-N-G-O. And Dingo was his name. I don't think it's gonna get any better. No, that's not quite right. It needs to be more sand colored. Yeah. What's my opinion on the new Pokemon? The ghost doggo? It's cute. Unless they've, like, released another one that I haven't seen. You mean the ghost doggo, right? With the candle on its head. Yeah, it's adorable. And would probably suck my soul out. because it's a ghost Pokemon. Muttley, yes! Yes! Same, now that you mention it. Yes! That's what the face reminds me of. Yeah, there we go. I think a dingo is probably darker colour than the back. I don't. Let's just go put me out of my misery. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think I got all that close there. It needed to be more sand coloured. It needed to be more yellow. But you know what? I think I got the face the right shape in the end. So, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, what's next? Yeah, the dingo does just look like a normal dog, right? Right? It doesn't look like wild doggy, does it? What's next? Walrus! I am the walrus. Cuckoo cachoo. Wait, have I drawn a walrus? So I had a sudden feeling like I'd drawn one. No, apparently not. It seems to be happening a lot. Where I'm like, didn't I draw that? And then it turns out that no, I did not in fact draw that. Walrus shape. Okay, head kind of round. Body kind of flop. Kind of that shape. The flip is kind of the wrong shape, but I'll fix it later. No, I'm gonna fix it now. I'm gonna actually erase this entire. Head around. Body. Flop. Tail. Kinda round. Make sure the walrus has a bucket. Balanced on its head? He's not a sea lion doing performing tricks. The most important part of walrus is big teeth. That is wrong. Big teeth. Teeth. That is the most important part of a walrus. Something about its face is still wrong. Oh, it needs an ear. This walrus is very goofy. It's a bit like when I was drawing the whale. This is very cartoony. It could give the walrus a bucket with fish in it. No, this is a wild walrus. It's lounging on a rock. Is that a walrus color? Is that a walrus color? Somewhere in between. Maybe a walrus should be grayer than this. Uncertain. Is this walrus fat enough? I'm not certain this walrus is fat enough. Her in the rock. It needs like some rolls. probably needs more of a chin. I feel like they have like little beardy things, right? This little beardy thing. It needs a nose. No. Oh, maybe it should be fatter. I think that's closer now. So we're gonna go get the answer. Oh no, you didn't. You didn't get your You didn't save your account in anyway, so you could get it back, huh? Oh, I forgot the mustache! I forgot one of the most important pieces of the walrus. Forgot the mustache. How could I do that? How did I forget the mustache? Mustache is a very important part of the walrus. Also, oh no, tail is wrong. Tail's wrong. Tail's wrong. Yeah, I know there's some way of, because in most gacha games, there's a way of at least having a code or something that you can recover the account with. I know FGO had something like that, but I mean, I lost my code a long time ago. Like several phones back, when I tried FGO before. Yeah, Walrus Tail's got feet. Walrus got feet. My walrus doesn't have feet. You're debating if it's even worth it to restart. There's a reason I haven't restarted FGO. Wait, have we drawn a prairie dog? We might have drawn one. Nope. Is a prairie dog the same as a prairie marmoset? That's the question here. Marmot even. Prairie marmot? Is it a marmot? Is it also a prairie marmot? I'm gonna work on the assumption that it is. Timon is a meerkat though. That's a different kind of thing, right? I mean, I was gonna draw it sort of set up like that. But I mean, meerkats is sort of longer. Actually, no, do I want to draw a setup? Yeah, I'm going to draw a setup. If it's a prairie marmot, then I love them. They got little itty bitty tail. Little itty bitty feet. Yeah, that's the creature that I'm thinking of. And that in zoos they have those enclosures with the little tunnels that the children can go through, and then the children can stick their heads up in the little perspex things and look at the marmosets. Marmots, not marmosets. Marmosets are a different thing entirely. Like, these are also sort of round shaped, and they sort of sit on the ground. For some reason I decided I wanted to draw one sitting up. Which is like completely different to how I've been drawing everything. Prairie marmot color is about there. Yeah. No, I'm on the wrong layer. That's about right. I'm getting lazy. Oh. You know, I think it's good that I drew it like this because most of the pictures are also like that. See? I'm fairly happy with this. I think I did pretty well there. Yep. Fairly happy. But also, Wikipedia, am I right about them being marmots? Yeah, it's the same thing. Next. Da-dun. Mongoose! What's with all the rodents today? What's with all the rodents today, randomizer? Mongoose. This isn't gonna look that different to the prairie dog. Mongoose probably needs claws. Mongoose fights snake. This is how we indicate it's a mongoose. Just throw a Zangoose and survive it. Right? It's a happy little mongoose doing a murder. What color is a mongoose? I don't know. Is soda color? definitely got like some darker bits across its back. And like some lighter bits across its stomach. Like most things. I suppose we've got to colour the snake as well. Generic green snake. That feels too generic. It needs some brown splotches. I'm not even supposed to be drawing the snake. Why am I bothering? Right. What colour's a mongoose? Like, this picture isn't really helpful for what we're going for a whole mongoose picture. But I just really want you guys to see the picture that appeared like second mongoose wise. I need you to see the face. I may be laughing too much at this, but just look at it. Just look at it. Ah! Anyway, mongoose. The tail is less fluffy than I drew. I'm not too far off on the colour though. That mongoose face though. Oh dear. Yeah, that mongoose has seen a few things, and those few things are the abominations that I'm drawing. That is what the mongoose has seen. Great reaction. Yes. It is such a good reaction, isn't it? There's also like a really chubby one kind of yawning, and then like one that looks real cute. And one that's flying kicking a cobra. Like, just Google image search mongoose. Do yourself a favour, because there is a range. Alright, what's next? What's next is I need to cough. Okay. Randomize. Pheasant. Have we had a pheasant already? I don't think so. We had a peacock. We haven't had a lot of birds. Yeah, it looks like we've got space to draw two more things. So it's time to draw the stupidest of birds. No, that's a lie. Pigeons exist. I was going to say the only bird I've ever hit with my car, but no, pigeons exist. Pheasants and pigeons are both really, really stupid. I suppose now that I've said it, I should probably tell you about how I hit a pheasant with my car. So I am going to draw a slightly less stupid pheasant. Because I guess in my experience, it is the lady pheasants that are slightly more stupid. So I was driving through the countryside, and I saw this pheasant come across the road. Dude pheasant. And I was like, okay, I will slow down. I will let you cross. So I slowed down and I let this pheasant cross. And then just as I was getting to the point where the pheasant had crossed, these like 3 lady pheasants run out into the road, right into my bumper. Well, only one of them went right into my bumper, but you know what I mean. And it's like, seriously? I was trying to be careful, and you just go and throw yourselves at my car. Good job. That's about all there is for that story. They're kind of dumb. What? He decided to... I doubt that worked, right? Like, there's no way that going outside and cooing helped remove this pigeon from a building, right? I also hitting a pigeon with my car is a fairly similar story. Called There Was a Pigeon in the Middle of the Road. I slowed down to give it a chance to get out the way. It did not get out the way. And then I decided, okay, I guess, pigeon, if you're just going to sit there, it'll be fine if you just sit there, because I can just put my wheels on either side of you and you can go peacefully underneath the car without me hitting you. And so it decided to take off, like, the moment I was getting over it, and just take off straight into my bumper. Like, good job, pigeon. If you'd stayed still, you wouldn't have got hit by a car. This pheasant is looking particularly derpy. This is going to look nothing like a pheasant, is it? Not a fan of unpheasants. Oh yeah, you're right. Unpheasant exists, doesn't it? Thank you for reminding me that I need to do that. I think the head of the male pheasant is kind of... Am I mixing this up with a mallard? Maybe. Oh yeah, speaking of animals getting into places of work, one time a bat got into the office I was working at. Just like a small bat. Just a very small bat. And I was like, oh, it's a bat. And like, all the guys I'm working with are like, ah, it's a bat! And they're cowering, and I'm like, what? It's like so tiny. It's so tiny, and you're afraid of it. Like, how? It was like a pipistrelle bat. It was so small. I have no idea why they were scared of a bat. Absolutely no clue. But I had to deal with it. I had to be the one to call the people who deal with that sort of thing. And wait around after work for them to come and deal with it. Except that they weren't able to get there that day, so I was basically told if I could get it into like a box or something and then like take it outside and shove it under a hedge, and then hopefully it would fly away of its own accord. So anyway, I did actually get the bats into a box with a little container of water. So I did successfully remove the bat from the office. Well, yeah, I didn't touch it. I scooped it with a box. Because it ended up crawling on the floor at one point, so I just sort of scooped it. Gave it like some paper towels to sort of snuggle in. And like a bottle cap full of water. I closed the lid on the box. I took it outside, I put it under a hedge, I opened the lid of the box. And it was gone the next day, so I mean, either it got eaten by something or it survived, I don't know. But it's just like, why do I have to deal with this? Like, why are all you guys terrified of this tiny bat? Okay, I think that's as good as I can do for pheasant. It should have been more speckly. I have actually touched a bat with gloves on. I've actually held I've held a pipistrelle bat in my hands. They're so tiny. And you can sort of feel their heart going flutter, flutter, flutter. And they're very cute. That was another field studies thing, like the plankton. You would have tried to get... It's been a while since I've had a bot. Goodbye, bot. Anyway, where was I? Pheasant! I didn't get enough red on the face. But otherwise, the colouring is not bad. Like, needed to be more kind of speckly and stripy. And I got the white throat bit in kind of the wrong place. It's more of a white neck bit than a white throat bit. Now look at Mallard. I mean, Mallard is kind of very similar in colours. I know that. Yeah, you see, the difference is that I got the red bit and I got the floofy bit at the back of the head. And the Mallard doesn't have those. And I got the long tail. Do. Alright, this is gonna be the last one. Last animal. Final animal. No more animals after this. Da-da-dum. Drum roll, please! Could have made it easier myself and draw a video on. Yeah, but why would I do that? Turtle. Is turtle a thing that I have done? No. No turtle. Nope. Pokemon drawing stream? I mean, yeah. We can do randomized Pokemons. A regular or Teenage Mutant Ninja. More like Crush. A turtly awesome turtle. Shell shape. Tail sticking out of the shell at that end. Head sticking out of the shell at this end. We need a space here with a big sea turtle flipper. And then over here we have another leggy. The pheasant is still up. I forgot to put the pheasant away. Whoops. I got distracted by the bot. Thank you. It's easy not to mix up turtle and tortoise. If it was a tortoise, foot would be like, it would have feet. Turtle's got more flippers than feet. Turtle's gotta swim. Wait. Gotta do the... There we go. Gotta separate the top bit of the shell from the bottom bit of the shell. Like if I was drawing a terrapin, you'd do that. Yes, turtles have feet and... No, that's not right, Hunter! It's the other way around. Tortoises has got the feet that... feet that are like... this. Oh yeah, I have to specify what kind of turtle, don't I? Sea turtle. Is that enough of a specification? Yeah, they move real. They move, or at least the little ones move real fast on the sand, don't they? They just sort of. I guess they move on land kind of like penguins. You wanted a snapping turtle, did you? So they're sort of hand. Insert hand here. I mean, don't insert hand there. That's a terrible idea. Don't put your hand anywhere near the mouth of a snapping turtle. That's just asking for trouble. Asking to lose a hand. Turtle. Colors might be off. Colors are a bit off. Yeah, snapping turtles have feet. And I guess most turtles have feet. You know, I guess you're right. Most turtles have feet. So what is the difference between a turtle and a tortoise if most turtles have feet? All of these pictures I'm finding are a little too small. Webbed toes. Yeah, maybe. So, this is the kind of turtle I was aiming for. Apparently I should have done more of the little blotchy bits. And they should have been on the face as well. And also the colour is pretty off. Oh yeah, I know the snapping turtle. Snapping turtle is very pointy. Everything on a snapping turtle is very pointy. Like even its shell is very pointy. I love how the type that I put here is like apparently a green sea turtle, but it's not actually green. Okay. That's interesting. You've been skittish around turtles because you don't know which ones bite. I think all of them do. Also, I've just learned, thank you, Encyclopedia Britannica, that a terrapin is a very specific thing, and some of the things that I think of as terrapins might not be terrapin. Apparently terrapin used to refer to any aquatic turtle. Now it's just a specific one. Which is apparently edible. I just searched the type of thing that apparently is... Yeah, that's not what I think of when I think of terrapin. The thing I think of as a terrapin, this is what I think of when someone says terrapin, the ones with the red. But apparently this is not a terrapin anymore. Apparently not a terrapin. It says some bite into skin and some just bite veggies. True. The one that I think of when you say terrapin bites, I know that. And obviously snapping turtles bite, and very, very painfully. Weren't those terrapins popular as pets back in the day? Yep! Do a number of zoos have them by accident because people dumped their old pets in the little, zoo enclosure moats? Also, yes. Is that where I have seen the majority of the terrapins in my life? Also, yes. If you were to draw me a picture, how would you show it to me? I guess post it on Twitter and at me. Man, I really need a fan art tag, don't I? But yeah, I think Twitter is probably your best bet for showing it to me. Kalla. Yeah, that's probably... I mean, is that tag in use for anyone else? Because, I don't want to, get in the way of anyone else's art tag or anything. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, that looks like it's another VTuber's art tag. Yeah, we need to that is definitely something we should decide on at some point, right? Can you do a hashtag with dashes in it like that? apparently I can't. So maybe that one. We don't need to decide on it now. What's my favorite animal of it? Well, my favorite Pokemon is Houndoom, as we established, because Rex is a good boy. Favorite animal though? That's hard. What is my favorite animal? It changes a lot. Yes, favorite Pokemon move is Bite. That's true. Anyway, right. Let's zoom out and go. Look, here's the entire menagerie of poorly drawn creatures. We've filled the sheet. So there we go then. I will call it here. Thank you very much for coming. Dealing with the fact that my voice is still a little bit rough. By next time I can stream, it should no longer be rough, because yeah, I really wanted to stream today because this is the last time I'm going to be able to stream until like the 7th of November, because there's a lot of building work going on next week. So I'm not going to be able to stream. Because things are going to be a bit all over the place in this house. So I'll see you on the 7th. Which I don't know what it's going to be. It might be Kingdom Hearts, it might be Voice of Cards. It's going to be one of those two. As I try and get through those before I end up abandoning everything else I'm playing for the new Pokemon and Monochrome Mobius. I'd best be active on Twitter. I will try to be active on Twitter. I'm also gonna, as soon as my voice is back to normal, I need to do the voiceovers for those Planet Coaster videos that I was planning on putting up next week. There's 3 of them. And they're like about 40 minutes each. 30-40 minutes. But I just need to do the voiceover, and I can't do it while my voice is dying. So there should be, hopefully, some content to watch next week. If I manage to find the voice and also the time. But yeah, I will be on Twitter. So, anyway. If you're new here and if you enjoyed your time, please consider following me on Twitter. Or indeed subscribing to this channel. And once again, thanks for coming. And this is Kalla signing out. See ya! Bye bye!